given where consumers' eyeballs have been migrating in the last couple of years, are there any channels, marketing channels that you're particularly excited about, where you're sort of see your vision of where those eyeballs are going and the ability to engage the consumers in those new places seems to be like, oh, I think I could get their attention there, or I think that I
Yeah.
can actually engage them there. Is anything sort of sticking out for you?
Well, Kev, I always think through a D2C perspective, right? So I'm always going to think towards conversion, the conversion funnel versus top of the funnel. Even though top of the funnel is critical, TV, obviously. So I think, yeah, a few. I think OTT, right, over the top will continue to be a big one, right? Whether it's through, messaging services, whether it's through the Hulu services, even on cable boxes, right? Like as more people are going back to TV with the quarantine, right? And like you're starting to see interactive TV sets and experiences. I think addressable TV will continue to become a thing. So I think there's a huge opportunity through all the smart TV penetration and OTT networks. That would be a big opportunity, and I think pretty cheap actually for what you're getting in terms of reach. I think direct mail is making a huge comeback. It has for the last few years with programmatic direct mail, where you can like pinpoint physical addresses tied to IP address of known and unknown. I think that's a massive opportunity, especially again as more people are home. And what a funny thing that's happened, right, Kevin? If you think about how many things you're going paperless on, right, which makes sense. So
Yeah.
your mail used to be filled with just junk mail, and now I don't know about you, my mail I check it once a week, but I read everything because I get less and it really cuts through. Now, guess where my junk mail is? It's my email. My email is just filled with all these things I subscribe to, and I don't pay attention to any of them. So I think this weird thing, even email is still important, don't get me wrong, but it's this weird thing that's happened where all of a sudden direct mail kind of breaks through a little bit with people at home more and less shit coming through your mailbox. So
Yep.
I think direct mail, and it's getting better technology behind it, right? And I think the third one, everyone talks about influencers, and obviously we know influencers are important, but I think there's going to be a whole like spin off of what influence is. And I think influence will become very relative. And I think it needs to be as a function of loyalty. So I think how you use a loyalty program, I think the brands who get that are going to really go far, meaning it's not just spend X, get Y, right? That's the basic tenets of any mom and pop coffee shop, punch card 10, get your 11th free. But I think it's gonna be more about like, how do I get you to become an ambassador for me, right? You love my brand, Kevin. I'm not gonna force you to love it. I'm gonna ask you why you love it. You bought 4 times from me. Tell me what you wanna see. What can we do better? What colors do you want? What scents do you want? What flavors do you want? Whatever the thing is, and then make you an ambassador, right? I'm not gonna pay you, right? It's not gonna be that kind of model. It's gonna be like, hey, let me take care of you, make you feel a part of the brand. And by the way, we're gonna do it. Like if enough of you say you wanna do it, then we're gonna give it to you. And I think there's so many ways, especially in D2C and technology, and I have a one-to-one relationship with you. And I think that is a marketing channel.